Hello, and welcome to episode 15 of Let's Play Kingdom Come Deliverance on Alive Father. Dear me, really? Let's just get out of this noise. Although I think that's probably not going to be possible. Let's just run away from it. Yeah, that's a bit better. That was loud. Sorry about that. Dear me, can we go in here and get away from it? No. Oh, that's a bit of karma, that. In the previous episode, we got quite a bit done. Look at all these wasted apples. We got quite a bit done. We managed to get a new horse. We continue with the main quest. We spoke to Father Godwin. I think Henry just farted. That's gross. Henry. He's very flatulent. Is that a trough? No. Yeah, so in the previous episode we spoke to Father Godwin and did the quest to find out about... Oh. What on earth is this? Oh, it's just a wine cellar. It just looked really spooky there because of the weird blue light. Oh yeah, so yeah, we did it to find out Limpy Lubosh's cronies. We're still hungover from that. And this Lazarus potion really should be dispelling these effects. Oh, it's drunkenness, not hangover. Okay, we do have a hair of the dog potion though. Let's go with that. Is that cured us? Yes, it has. Right, okay, brilliant. The screen's still wobbling though. Oh, nobody. Anyway, so we found out that he knows a guy called Riki who is knocking about in Ledetchko. And I mean, we need a bath, really, and I don't think Ledetchko's got baths. Nope, doesn't look like they have. But it's not far from Ratai. I guess we could go to the Ratai baths quickly, then go through to Ledetchko. And at least they've got a tailor as well, so we can see about getting our stuff sorted out. Okay, then. So, let's... what's our... Energy 79, nourishment 90. Yeah, we're okay. So let's get our gear on then, and we'll ride Sleipnir down to Ratai first, then over to Ledetchko. In a great horse. So we're all geared up now. We definitely need to get this stuff washed as well, so we're going to be paying the bathhouse quite a bit. And we'll speak to Teresa while we're down there as well. See if she wants to, well, forgive us for our sins. So it's off to Ratai, and we need to go past the stable to get there. So we're going the wrong direction. It's that way. What's going on here? Is this better not be another trap? I bet it is.
What happened to you?
Those cumin devils killed my husband. Me and the children had to flee for our lives. To live in the woods, like wild beasts. And I'm left with nothing but to beg here at the roadside. God have mercy on me. A few groschen, sir, so I can go and buy some milk for the little one.
I mean, I'd give her more if we could, but sure.
Of course. Here you are.
Thank you, sir. May God bless you.
Yeah, you too. Take it easy, lady. Okay then. Well, we got caught in the rain, but luckily it's stopped now, and we'll quickly get a bath and laundry for our armor and laundry for our clothes as well, and then we'll speak to Teresa.
I'd like to make use of the bathhouse's services.
And what is it you'd like?
Proper bath. And my clothes need washing.
As you wish. Do you have the coin?
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
Okay, lovely. So we're now nice and clean. We do still need some tailoring work, but we'll do that when we get to Ledetchko. Unfortunately, we don't really have anything that will protect us from this rain other than the hat. So we'll go and have a little dodge around and speak to Teresa and hope that she's gotten out of her little mood about Stephanie by some miracle. I've got a feeling we're not going to get another crack with her, but it's worth a try anyway. It's chucking it down, isn't it? Wow. Bet she'll be round by the lake or the river, I bet. There she is. Oh!
Hail, Henry. I hear you've become a daring tourney fighter. You're full of surprises.
So we can talk to her now. I feel like this could be a minefield, but sure.
I came to apologise to you.
Then apologise. And make it good.
I mean, we did. Let's... Oh, which one do we pick? Yeah.
I know I made a mistake, but we've been through so much together. If we weren't made for each other, God would never have put us together. We can't just give up on it.
Henry, it's not easy to forgive you for... well, you know what for. But on the other hand, it's true that I probably owe my life to you. If you hadn't interrupted those humans who caught me, I shudder to think what might have happened.
And then you saved me from those bandits.
Yes. It really seems like fate.
Oh, she's going to give us another shot.
But please, don't spoil that fate for us again, all right?
I won't. I promise.
The thing is, we keep getting led into this stuff.
I've got something for you.
Oh,
I got them from Uncle Peshek. Just don't go poking them where you shouldn't.
lockpicks.
They're lockpicks. They're not really intended for poking in your own locks.
True, but at least don't get caught. And if you do, you didn't get them from me.
Of course. Yeah, let's...
Wouldn't you like to take a stroll somewhere?
I'd love to.
Oh, really?
I love it here.
Oh,
by the
okay.
water.
Yeah, what, in this rain?
But
You
how
love
have
it, do
you
you?
been so quiet the whole time? What's on your mind?
You are.
You're on my mind.
Oh?
I
In
mean,
what way?
Well, you know,
the weather's...
how pretty you look in that.
Ah. You think I look pretty, do you?
Yeah.
You'd look prettier in that dress I bought you if you ever bloody wore it.
When you laugh.
I was afraid you'd say especially when you've no clothes on.
That's true.
Well, now that you mention
Yeah.
it.
Come here, you charmer. Home already? See you another time then.
Is that... I mean, is this going to be... seems a bit lazy. But I guess at least we can do something. Well, I'm pleased she's given us a second chance. The thing is, though, we were led into that whole Stephanie thing by the main quest, and it wasn't really indicated that that was what was going to happen. And then the same thing happened with Father Godwin, which, God forbid she ever finds out about. So let's just hope we don't get led into anything like that again. Let's go into the mill, get our gear back on, then we'll head to Ledetchko. Okay, we're looking nice and shiny again now. We do need some repairs though, so we might need to speak to the smith as well. See you later, Pashuk. And see you later, too. Teresa. I did not just forget her name. That didn't happen. She didn't notice. Right, off to Ledetchko then. And I think... yeah, it was this way. Okay, we've arrived in Ledetchko. I think the first item of business is going to be to speak to the tailor, and maybe he can even tell us about Reiki as well. So we'll head up there first of all. Oh, the archery contest there as well. Now, that is something that I would consider. We definitely need to improve our skills with the bow because I am awful with it. To a ridiculous degree. Oh yeah, there's our old pal. Right, where's the way in here? Must be around the other side. Hello, Taylor.
Good day to you.
Okay, so we've got all our gear repaired. I'm contemplating whether we go with the... I think we definitely want to keep the armour on. I'm contemplating whether we go with the hat without the coif, and just the collar, or the pointed yellow hat, obviously without the coif. But I think we'll just go with the coif, because we are here on official business. It's only right that we look a bit like a knight, I suppose. So let's. Could we ask him about Reiki? Yeah.
I'm looking for a fellow called Riki. Do you know him?
Riki? You mean Inak, the courier's son?
Maybe.
Oh, that's a
Do you know
stroke
where
of
I
luck.
might find him?
He's not usually around here. Try asking at his own. But I hope we've got a thick skin. The old courier ain't exactly charming.
Okay. Yeah, do you know him?
So you know this Hinek. Can you tell me something about him?
Not much, I confess. Most of the village folk avoid him like the plague.
Why's that?
No one with a nose likes spending too much time around tanners. And that Riki keeps bad company. I've never heard a good word said about him.
Yeah, why do they call him Reiki?
Why do they call Hinek Riki anyway?
He's a tanner, isn't he? If you're ever downwind of him, you'll understand. Tanning isn't a trade for the weakest stomach.
True enough. But not every courier gets cursed with a name like that.
Well, Ennick's nature's no sweeter than his smell.
Okay, then. So why did he get this reputation?
Why has he got such a bad name?
Well, like his old man, he doesn't talk much to anyone. And then he's always skulking off somewhere. I heard he got a taste of the pillory in Rattay for thieving. And in Neuhof, he got boozed up in the alehouse with his cronies, and they beat up some merchants.
So a bit more than high spirits.
Just so. We're all honest folk here, with no use for the likes of him.
Alright then. Yeah, does anyone talk to him?
Don't tell me there's not a single person who talks to him.
He's been seen around with one of the bathhouse wenches. Adela, I believe she's called.
Oh, so Ledetchko does have a bathhouse. Well, yeah, let's talk about his father.
What can you tell me about the old courier?
He's as cantankerous as a hog in a thorn bush. He don't talk to anyone. Good luck to you.
Okay then, well, it was a bit of a stroke of luck. That Tilda knew all of that about him. So this does have a bathhouse. We just must not have discovered it yet. Still, I'm pleased we went through Rattay, to be honest, because at least now we're good with Teresa. My goodness, this rain. Let's see if we can find the bathhouse first of all. Oh, it's right there. Yeah. It wouldn't happen to be you, would it? We're feeling a bit lucky today. Madam.
God watch over you. Good night. Especially in these dark times. Can I do something for you?
Why can I not talk to her about... Okay.
The Lord watch over you.
You. Who are you? Bath maid.
What is it you want here?
God preserve you, good night. Can I do something for you?
Yeah, Reiki.
And does no one at all talk to him?
That harlot Adela hangs around with him, of course.
Harlot?
She works as a bathhouse wench. Same thing.
Dude, you're a bath
May
maid.
the Lord watch over you.
She's like got delusions of grandeur. So, Angela or Ayala or something she was called. She doesn't look like the other ones. What?
What's that?
You got some kind of problem, mate? What?
What's going on out there?
Nothing. Are you Ayala or Angela or whoever? Adela.
God preserve you. What's going on there? Can I do something for you?
This bloke behind you is going to get a blummin' spinning elbow in a minute.
I heard you've been seeing Hinek, the Tanner's son.
So what? Come to preach at me, have you? That I'm a loose woman, a sinner, that I seduce decent men?
Calm down.
God, no, nothing like that. It's just that you're the only one in the village who sees Hinek, so I came to ask you about him.
Aye, I've seen him often enough. I don't know what I could tell you about him.
Do you know where he is?
Where can I find Hinek?
I haven't seen him in the village for a few days. He must have run off to the woods again.
Does he do that often?
From time to time.
What the hell does he get up to there?
I don't know.
I think you probably do, love.
He goes to the woods from time to time. That smells fishy to me.
What do you mean? There's no law against it, is there?
With all the footpads, looters, cumans, and God knows what other vermin around, it's not the sort of thing an honest man would do.
But Hinek doesn't have anything to do with those people.
I think he does,
Oh,
love.
really? Then what does he do there? I don't imagine he's gathering mushrooms.
Mushrooms? No. More like hares or other game.
So Hinek is a poacher? That's no surprise.
Well, he was never much of one for an honest trade.
Do you know exactly where he goes? Maybe he has some favourite spot he might have told you about?
He said he has some hideout in the woods, but he didn't tell me where.
When did you see him last then?
When did you last see him?
A few days ago. He came to me late in the evening, drunk.
And that was unusual?
I never saw him drink much. He always came to me sober.
So he was acting strangely that evening?
He was strange. I had the feeling he was afraid of something. He kept prattling on and didn't seem to care about you know what. So I threw him out and I haven't seen him since.
Did he see anything?
Can you remember anything he said that evening?
Oh, I'm not sure. He went on about some fellow called Lubosh who died.
There's our lad.
That he was regretting he ever got into it, but he never said what it was. And that it wasn't worth it for the money. Aye, and then he was talking about the money. That was very odd.
Yeah, what about
What
the
did
money?
he say about the money?
Just that he had a pile of it hidden behind his house.
Interesting.
What did you say to that?
What could I say? He was drunk. He kept saying I was a fine girl and other harlots wouldn't go with him even for money. And if I wanted, I could even take half the money and leave. Or he'd go with me and we could get married and such. Oh, just poppycock.
Did you look for it?
Did you go there for a look?
No, I've got better things to do. Obviously he made it up. Where would a layabout like him get so much coal?
You don't want to know, love.
Did he tell you exactly where he hid it?
He said he buried it at his father's small holding, in the western corner.
All right, thank you.
May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah, you too. And you can shut up, mate, before you get a smack. Right, so I guess we'll go and see if we can find his stash and maybe speak to his father as well. Maybe that would be a good idea. We need to find his house first. And I assume, with the quest markers we've got, we know where that is now. Ah, so it's right opposite the smithy. Okay, then. Okay, so this must be his father, then. Tanner.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
You might not be in a minute, mate.
I'm looking for your son. Any idea where he might be?
I don't know nothing.
Don't you at least know where he usually goes? It's important.
Hynek shows up at home once in a blue moon, so I don't know nothing about where he gets to. Even if I did, why would I tell every Tom, Dick and Harry?
Because he's in trouble.
Your son is about to get into deep shit. I'm trying to find him so I can warn him.
That's nothing new. He's always up to his ears in it.
But this time his neck's on the block. He got mixed up with some very dangerous people. I have to find him.
All right. He was here a few days ago, but he left right away. He looked like he was in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea, but I don't know where it is exactly.
I don't follow.
Hynek makes some money on the side from poaching. He boasted to me a few times about what a great hideout he found in the woods, but he never told me where it is.
Well, it's not much to go on, but it's better than nothing. Thank you. Don't you have any clue at all where his hideout could be?
I really don't know nothing about that. I could tell when he'd come from there is all.
How's that?
Because every time he brought some hides for tanning and money.
He had money because he sold the stuff right away.
I suppose. He never kept any of his loot here.
Do you know who he sold it to?
No. But the innkeeper came here now and again and gave him coin. Of course, it could have been for me.
All right. I'll ask at the inn then. What more do you know?
Nothing. I swear to God Almighty, I've said all I know. Hynek never told me nothing.
Yeah,
Bloody
make nothing.
Start using your head or I'll never find Hynek. How much time did he spend away? What was he wearing? How did he look when he came back? Anything?
Well, he came and went at all sorts of hours. I really don't know. Except maybe one thing. He'd come home scratched with brambles and with leaves and muck on him.
So he probably went through thick woods to get to that place.
I reckon. What do I know?
Okay, then.
Go. And if he's really in as much shit as you say, please try and find him.
Yeah, well, maybe you should have been more helpful. Let's see if we can find this treasure. He said the last said it was under underneath. I can't remember what it was, but surely it's got to be one of these buildings, right? Or maybe. Wait, what did she say? Western corner of the small holding behind the tannery. Well, if that's the tannery, then it's this thing at the side. Although the search area does say everywhere. And that's not really behind the tannery. These two are behind the tannery. Western corner, but how are we going to know where west is? Because we haven't got a compass or anything. It's none of these corners. Nowhere to dig there. No, it can't be. It can't be either of them. There's nowhere to dig or anything like that. Oh, the rain stopped. That's pleasant. Oh, what was that? Oh, it's just a... It wouldn't... No, he said he buried it. It wouldn't be in the chest. Well, look, you said he stashed none of his loot here, so you got nothing to worry about.
What?
Shush.
Anything else?
Is this classed as part of the... That looks kinda... Is that classed as part of the small hold? No. Oh. Ha!
Mother of God!
What?
What's the matter with you?
Why can't I get out of this hole?
God save you. What can I do for you?
Well, we eventually found it, but I was hoping that would offer some more dialogue with him, but I guess not. So, let's see what we're looking at in terms of in the woods. Right, I guess we should go and speak to the innkeeper then. It's getting pretty late as well, it's about 6 o'clock. We don't really want to be in the woods while it's super dark. Let's go and speak to the innkeeper then. There you go, some nice water there for you, Sleipnir.
Rare spices and tinctures, magical elixirs and amulets, miraculous ointments,
Are you the innkeeper? You are.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
You and me both.
I want to ask about the courier's son, Hinek.
But ask someone else. I have nothing to do with Riki. He'd only drive my customers away.
Really? I heard a different story. I heard the two of you do business together.
Who are you, anyway?
A friend of Hinek's. He's gone missing and I need to find him.
I don't know where he is. But if you find the bastard, tell him he still owes me some goods.
So you do business then?
I don't give a damn what deals you've been doing together. I won't tell anyone. I just need to know where Riki is. It's urgent.
What have our deals got to do with where he disappeared to?
More than you think. It's likely Riki is hiding out at his poaching lair. And believe me, it wasn't hard to find out who was buying game from him, and it's even easier to go to the castle and tell them. Poaching's a crime, after all.
All right. But give me your word of honor you won't tell anyone about our deal.
I don't
Have
give
my
a
word.
shit about you poaching.
Fine. So, what do you want to know?
Yeah, where's his hideout?
I hear Hinek has a hideout in the woods he uses for hunting game. Do you know where it is?
Not exactly. That is... I don't know where it is at all.
But...
But I happen to know it's a dark place. A cave or an old mine shaft.
how do you know that?
Whenever Riki was going poaching, he always came to me first for candles and lamp oil. He brought the game skinned and gutted, so we had to have a light for that.
And do you know where there's a mine shaft in the area?
And do you know of any mine shafts nearby?
There's a few of them around. There's one on the opposite bank, a short way off the path leading from the forge to the west. Then there's a mine gallery to the east of the village, up in the woods above the cliffs. And I heard there's one shaft on the headland close to the water.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Watch you don't break your neck, though. It's rough ground, and you could easily fall down a shaft.
Yeah, I'm sure you're terribly concerned.
Watch over you.
find this... Alright, okay, we need to find all of these different shafts. Okay, then. Well, we might be able to get to a couple of them today. So I think we'll check these two out first. We got B and D. So if we go from Ricky... Actually, where are we now? We're at the inn. We're actually probably easier going to that one. So let's go from the inn. We follow the path out of Ledetchko, follow the river along, and then we take our second right turn and then follow that road, and we should be able to see it. So let's see if we can find it before it gets dark and get the helmet on. Okay, we found this deer hunting spot, and if we head back in the direction of Ledetchko from here, straight ahead, we should find the mine. So let's hope that works. Ah, here we go. We have absolutely nothing on the crosshair at all. There's a guy in there. Could that be Ricky? Oh.
Well, show what you're made of.
Come on then. I mean, I'm not even messing with you. See you later. As if he tried, though, you know what I mean? He had nothing good. I guess we'll take his dried fruit. That shirt is not yellow either. But if this is the one that Ricky was in, I'm guessing he's probably dead. Oh, okay. Cave mushroom. Sure. Well, I'm guessing it's not that one then. Hopefully we've still got time to go and check one of the others before it gets too dark. Okay, so we're at the Tanner's house now.
God almighty! Can't you see there's people here? That horse of yours nearly trampled me to death.
Love, you bashed into it yourself. Can't you see there's a horse here? Right, yeah, so we're at the Tanner's house. Are these people for real? City full of blind people. Anyway, we're at the Tanner's.
Watch where you're going, you lout.
These people are gonna get smacked to death in a minute. For the third time, we're at the Tanner's house. So if we come out of Ledetchko and go to basically the lumber camp and then go like diagonally into the woods, we should find that fairly easily. I hope. And it's nearly 9 o'clock, so it is going to start getting dark now. Alright, so there's the lumber camp. We need to go like diagonal from the camp, so like somewhere around this way. And it is already starting to get dark. Let's see if we can get through that. Oh, that does not look pleasant. Yeah, it's going to be really difficult to find this. If it's... Oh, look, that one's on the map. Oh, it's right there. I think it would be wise to take the sword out. Or maybe the bow, even. Which we haven't got equipped. Assuming there's some ruffian in there. Maybe not. What's that? Is that a book? No, it's a plank. But there's nothing in here. Cave mushroom. They're probably useful for alchemy in some form. But it doesn't look like there's anything else in here. So never mind. Well, I guess we're going to head back to Ledetchko for the night then. And we'll have a sleep. And then we'll continue searching for him in the morning. There you go. I wish I had a stable before you slept near, but I guess this place isn't posh enough for that. Mill-made gin.
God preserve you, good knight. Can I do something for you?
You from the mill?
You're from the mill here?
I am. Why'd you ask?
I'm looking for work
Yeah,
for 2 carpenters.
exactly.
There might be work for them if they know what they're doing.
Oh,
I'd say they're talented enough.
We'll soon see. But go talk to the miller about it, all right?
for
Of
sure.
course. Is the miller very strict?
The miller isn't, but his foreman doesn't give the workers anything for free, besides kicks and insults.
Well, hopefully that won't happen. They're good men.
I'll be happy if that's true.
Lovely.
Bye.
Well, we've had a right little stroke of luck here in Ledetchko, haven't we? Felix Feely. He can't tell us anything, but what a name. He must be part of a quest or something, surely, with a name like that. Innkeep. Don't he look weird and all? What's with all the dodgy people knocking about here? Ledetchko player.
I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
Well, maybe when we got more time. Innkeeper, I feel like probably a few nights, but let's just take it one night at a time because we paid that one in Uja to loads for nothing.
Just the one night.
All right. Money up front, though.
Here you go.
You'll like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
Sure, where's the bed?
Where do I go to sleep?
That's easy. As soon as you go indoors, at the end of the room on the left, there's a door leading to the chamber. Everything's prepared for you there.
Okay, good times. Let's get some food and all. Yeah, we'll have a couple of beers, a couple of bread rolls, cheese and venison. Sounds nice. And we'll go to our room and get changed and probably eat it inside, to be honest, given the weather. Right, it mustn't be that one then. That better not be it. Is this it? Yeah, lovely. Okay then. Oh, we don't have a table in here. Let's get changed and we'll go out in the front. That'll do, I think, for now. All of this noise and there's like nobody here. Well, we'll take a window seat, I think. Which one's got the best view? Oh, there's Sleipnir. Ah, little Sleipnir. Why is it wet? That's gross. Okay, we're absolute pig after that, but I think it was worth it. That meal would have been lovely. Couple of beers to wash it down, can't go wrong. Wow, this is... Yeah, there's nothing in it. Bit weird. Oh, look, we can sleep on these. Interesting. Well, yeah, let's go and have a cape then. And we'll set off in the morning and start looking for Reiki again. It's like Ginger all over again. Okay then, so we're awake bright and early. We don't need anything from anyone in here, so we can set off straight away, and we'll get changed into our gear. Okay, right, we're ready to set off then.
Look out!
Yeah, you look out. Probably more than it is. I wasn't slept now. Ah, so the only one left is this one over here, which means that's got to be where he is. Doesn't look that easy to get to, though. So, I think probably the best way to reach it is going to be to go towards this shrine, follow the river until we get to the bridge, then try and get up. If this isn't too much of a bank, try and get up this way, following the river, until we get right to the end, and then just go in that way, and we should be able to find it. Well, I'm gonna have to say what this is. It's just said it's an interesting sight. What's so interesting about it? There's a dog there. Not particularly friendly dog. Private area. But they don't lock the door. Oh. Hello. Villager.
God! You've no business here.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
Yeah, me too. Why? Yeah, do you know anything about Riki? No.
Good luck to you.
Well, I don't know why it said this was interesting. It most certainly is not. But sure. There's something to these interesting sites, I'm sure. There must be like treasure buried or something. And when we've got a bit more time, we need to have a look around them properly. That being said, I don't think it's wise to try and get a horse up the side of that river. It will be lucky if we can even get up without the horse, to be honest. But it's possible. Let's try it without the horse. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be possible without the horse. And I guess we can just whistle for him if we need him. But it looks like we're going on foot from here. So we need to follow this river to the end and then go back on ourselves towards the forest, and we should find our little pal Riki. Right, I can hear like tapping, like stonework or woodwork or something. Maybe we won't need to go to the end of the river to find our little pal. It's coming from behind these trees. What on earth is that noise? Oh. Really? What the hell is that? What's it for? What a waste of time. Well, alright then. Let's get back on track for the river. Oh, hold on a minute. What's all of this then? There's definitely something going on here. Could this be a lumberer's camp up here? Certainly looks like it, doesn't it? At least, yeah, woodcutter's camp, okay. Don't see any woodcutters, but that should tell us where we are on the map. No, it doesn't, but I can only assume that it's this. Gotta be, right? There's the river, there's the path we came up. So if we go back down that path, cross over where the river forks, we should get straight to it. Yeah, so there's the fork in the river. And there's a nice handy little branch. Could that be the mine right there? I think that might be it. Is it? No. No, but it's not far from here. There's an empty grave here. That is, a little bit foreboding. Also means we've come too far. Ah. There's a Tannum rack. He most certainly is here. Let's take the helmet off. I don't think Ricky is going to attack us on sight. Though you never know. But nevertheless, we can't really kill him unless he's got something to tell us where his mates are. This has got to be the spot then. Ricky. I don't think Henry was holding the Madberg sword there.
Jesus Christ. What am I to do?
Oh no, he is, I think.
Not that I can expect any useful advice from you. At least, you've no more cares.
Need someone to talk to?
Don't kill me. I can explain. I won't tell anyone. I swear, I've no one to tell anyway. Just please don't kill me.
I'm not planning to kill you.
You're not one of Runt's men?
No.
Oh, that's horrible.
Huh. Then who are you?
I'm here at the behest of Sir Radzig.
I come here in the name of Sir Radzig Kabila and Sir Hanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the raid on the Neuhof stud farm.
I've got no idea what you're on about.
Stop lying.
If you want any chance to escape the gallows, you better come clean, alright?
Jesus Christ. This will never be over.
So?
Fine then.
That Neuhof raid of yours didn't turn out quite as planned, did it?
Depends on whose plan you're talking about. We were up to it to grab some loot and bugger off. Only Runt's cutthroats was there to shed blood.
What do you mean, Runt's cutthroats?
There were two gangs there, mine and Runt's. We was only there to steal, but they wanted to slaughter everyone.
But when you realised what they had in mind, you didn't have to go along with it, did you?
But we didn't know nothing, even though we were going to Neuhof. They told us to keep watch on the courtyard while they were cutting the horses' throats. Jesus, that fucking vexed me. Their horses was the most valuable thing there. When I spoke up, though, Runt gave me such a bollocking I knew I'd better keep my mouth shut. And when they said we was going to kill anything that moved, then we knew there was no going back.
So he was the one who was fighting with Runt. Yeah, tell me more about your gang.
That gang of yours, what can you tell me about them?
Don't know what you want to know. There was 4 of us. Me, Timmy, Limpy Lubosh, and Pius Pava. Sometimes we'd rob a place or hold up pilgrims. Never nothing fancy.
I'm sure you did mischief enough. Who led you?
Pius. He was the oldest, and he'd mostly find the jobs for us. Plan them and the like. He got us into that fucking mess in Neuhof, too.
What about the others?
Timmy's strong as an ox, with a brain to match. You got more sense out of a fence post. And Limpy, I've been with him the longest. He's my one and only friend, I suppose.
Not now.
Who got your 2 gangs together? You must have made contact somehow, right?
Pius. He comes to us and says he's got this prime job. We're gonna rob a farm, he says. That was a big deal, because mostly we just did small stuff. Hold up on the road now and then, nothing fancy. When they told us how much we could make on it, well, we just couldn't refuse.
So Pius knew them?
I suppose, but I don't know where from. We even got paid up front. I should have known from the start it was too good to be true.
And where are the others then?
Where did the rest of your gang end up?
You saw Limpy, right?
Yes, but he's no use to me now. Tell me where I can find Pius or Timmy.
I don't know nothing about Pius. He vanished in the woods, and I haven't seen him since. Timmy, I reckon, went back to the mill where he works.
Which mill?
The windmill a bit north of Neuhof.
Okay, that's good. And what about Runt? Did you know any of them?
Did you know any of Runt's people?
Not a one. They didn't talk to us at all. None of their faces was familiar either. The only thing I know is they called that huge chief of theirs Runt, and Pius warned us to watch out for him.
And do you know where they are?
I don't suppose you know where they got to after the raid.
On the way to Neuhof, Timmy told me he was at their camp with Pius. I reckon that's where they've gone now.
Oh, and where is it?
Did Timmy tell you where the camp is?
Somewhere in the woods. He didn't say nothing more. Thing is, Timmy's got quite an imagination. But Pius roared at him to shut it, so I reckon there must be something in it.
Okay then, and more about the raid? Yeah.
Tell me exactly how the raid went down.
Well, we stormed in from the rear. Runt's people started slaughtering the horses. Jesus, that was bleeding horrible. Meanwhile, me and Limpy had a sniff round the stables to see if we could find anything worth pilfering. And in the end, we got lucky.
What did you find?
Smill, Sir Hanish's groom. I don't know why he was up and what he was doing in the stables, but we took advantage of the situation. Limpy grabs him by the throat and I slapped him round to encourage him to tell us where the money was. Then it all fell apart at the seams. Quicker than you'd believe. Runt comes running up and skewers the groom like a pig for roasting. My jaw dropped. I thought the stuff about killing was just tough talk.
And it wasn't?
Well, obviously not, Henry.
No, not in the least.
What happened then?
I'm gaping at Smill, stuck through and through, and I noticed this boy standing at the other end of the stables. The stupid sods pointing at us, jaw hanging down to his knees, saying, "I know you." Runt turns to us and hisses, "Take him down." So me and Lubosh start running, because the lad took to his heels. At the same time, we could hear the noise of the skirmish in the courtyard. We caught up with the boy at the next farmhouse. I knock him to the ground, but he bashes me with some piece of iron so hard my head's ringing like a fucking church bell. Limpy grabs him up and stands over him with his bodkin in his hand, and I start praying. In the end, Limpy just gives him a kick and says, "Beat it, Ginger." And then Runt shows up at the gate and hollers that we gotta go, so we scarp it.
And what about afterwards?
What happened after the raid?
We were waiting for that fool, Timmy. Same place as we met them before, so he'd know where we were, right? Stupid fucking idea. But Pius didn't want to leave him behind. Only when Timmy finally turned up, 2 of Runt's men were dragging him.
There was some difference of opinion?
You could say that, yeah. They started on us right away that we were traitors. They knew we'd let somebody get away, and now we were going to pay for it. They started trying to surround us, and we knew what was coming. But Limpy took his bodkin and let that fucker have it in the belly. Runs? One of the others. Timmy broke free from them and we all took to our heels. Luckily, they were so buggered from the raid, they didn't follow us for long. They just shouted that they'd find us.
Okay then.
That's all I need to know. So now what do I do with you?
Well...
Oh, he needs to get... Okay. Oh, we probably should have put the helmet on.
Oh shit. Runs people. We've got to get out of here.
They're too close. We'll never outrun them. Fuck!
I wish we had some poison here for...
At least they don't know I'm here. The two of us can take them by surprise.
No fucking way. I'm gone.
Oh,
Look here. If you run, they'll catch up with you and kill you. And me too. Together, we stand a better chance.
Jesus Christ. Alright. I suppose you're right.
Is that Runt? Oh, I wish we had poison. Can we get the helmet on? Yes, we can. Good.
Who's there?
Oh, well then. Oh, it's not Runt.
Well now, look what's come crawling out from under some...
Nope. Well, that went pretty seamless, didn't it?
Dear God.
What you've got to say for yourself now, then? We're not in combat anymore, Riggy.
I've got some more questions.
What?
Who is this Runt? What does he look like? Do you know anything about him?
I never saw him before, but he's massive and scary as hell. Even his own men are afraid of him.
Yeah, he looks like...
Did you notice what his sword looked like?
7-foot Vinnie Jones.
No, it was just a regular sword, I think. Why do you ask?
I think I once had the doubtful honour of meeting that bastard, and he has something that doesn't belong to him. You're coming with me. Sir Radzig and Sir Hanush will want to hear what you've got to say.
Don't suppose there's any chance you might turn a blind eye?
Absolutely not.
I didn't do nothing all that bad.
Yes, you did.
And I told you everything I know. You can tell them yourself, and leave me here. And in a few weeks, I'll pack up and clear off.
Yeah, no chance.
Nothing bad. How many people were screaming at Neuhof? Half the stables are burnt down.
I didn't kill no one, and I didn't start no fire.
No, you just robbed
you
everyone.
had a hand in it, and you wanted to rob them. You could have warned them.
I'm no saint, but surely I don't deserve to hang for that. It was them others.
I don't give a tinker's curse. You were there, you didn't warn anyone,
Reputation
and you
lost.
helped those murderers, even if it was only for a while. You're going to Rattay with me.
You're condemning me to death. You know that, don't you?
How is that reputation lost? Yeah, well, maybe they'll take it easy on you, but I doubt it.
Maybe Sir Hanush will have mercy on you. You've had the devil's own luck so far.
Okay then, well, that's... Is he in that cell now then? Can't see. Yeah, he is. And I wonder if, who else did we arrest? We arrested somebody else. I guess he's not there. I'd love to know why that's reputation lost, though. Like, what, did everyone just want us to let him go? Well, we're back in Rattay now. We need to go and find that Timmy at the mill. And we definitely need a bath as well. So, let's go and do that. Okay, we've had a bath, we're nice and clean. We do need to go and see that Timmy at the mill. But I think first of all, we'll stop in and just check on Teresa. And then we'll ride to Ledetchko, let Ricky's dad know that he's in jail. And then we'll be off to find Timmy. So, I don't think we've got any clothes or anything that need repairing at the minute. So, and I do want to see if Teresa can still do that though, because I don't remember seeing that dialogue option. So we'll just make sure. Hey up.
Hal!
Teresa. Yeah, she can repair the clothes, but we actually don't need to Do you want to go somewhere while I'm here?
Would you like to take a stroll somewhere?
I'd love to. Henry, do you think sometimes about how it was in Scarlet?
How do you mean?
Back then, before everything. When I was taking care of the hens at the mill, taking Sammy his lunch at the mines.
It seems like a lifetime ago, doesn't it?
In the summer, I always took my shoes off and walked barefoot the whole way. And when it was really hot, I'd stop at the stream and stick my feet in the water for a while.
I had to make do with the tub in the yard when I was helping Pa in the forge. You know how hot it gets there in the summer? I always sneaked off if I could, even though I knew Pa would tan my hide when he came home.
I remember that. He was always looking for you all over the village, but you'd be hiding somewhere with Fritz and Matthew. Me and the other girls used to follow you secretly, but we never told your Pa where you were.
Stalker.
And when he gave up looking for you, the three of you would go off to the woods to beat each other with sticks.
Yeah, we were playing at being knights. Jesus, I used to get black and blue from it. I can still feel some of the blows that big ox Fritz landed on me.
No more playing at nights. Now you're practically a real one.
Practically. Yeah, I basically am, mate.
Indeed, as you say, young damsel, I am the very soul of knighthood.
Ah, the noble Sir Henry of Balderdash, the
Balderdash.
very picture of manhood. Pray, what is your coat of arms, Sir Knight? A beer tankard? A pair of crossed chicken legs?
Such wicked words, you shameless wench. Being a knight is not about symbols, but about deeds. But my coat of arms should be a bolt of lightning above a stable.
I thought a knight was supposed to prove his manhood a bit differently than you with your lightning in the stable. And besides, it is unfitting to talk of such matters, lest there be complaints at the court that Sir Knight is wasting his strength on dallying with village girls.
Oh, it's
Forgive
not
me,
waste.
fair maid. Love for you has clouded my reason.
Henry, you really are a donkey.
You are.
Here we are. Thanks for stopping by, Henry.
My pleasure.
Well, that was a fun little chat. Right, I guess we'll head out to Ledetchko now then, and I don't know if we're going to have a dialogue option with Ricky's dad, but seems right to let him know that his son's in jail. I don't think we need our armor for this, to be honest. It's not too far.
Yeah.
Right, we'll see if the tanner's home. Yeah, he is. Let's see what he's got to say. I always feel like that's going to knock us off the horse. It would if we were galloping. Oh.
Go.
Well,
And if
he
he's really in as much shit as you say, is there something you need? Try and find him.
yeah, he's acting like we still haven't found him. Well, okay then. Well, it's off to find Timmy now. We didn't want to get changed though. Right, so we're currently in Ledetchko. If we go out this way where the shrine is, follow the river, and here we get to a left turn, and then we follow again, take the next left. There should be a fork in the river. Take another left, and then we take a right. So we come out of Ledetchko. We take a left, 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 right. Okay, then that shouldn't be too complicated. So this must be the path that leads... Oh dear. Yeah, this is the path that leads up there. I hope this hasn't got anything to do with the lad we're chasing after. Looks like a wagon's fallen off from down there, maybe? A lot of dandelions around here. This blood leads somewhere. Oh dear. Who's this guy then? Doesn't tell us. Buck's blood potion. Stamina potion, okay. Digestive potion. 79 groschen, not bad. Lazarus potion. And an ornamental goblet. Well, okay then. Thank you for being a heavy bleeder. Right, our then step name. So this must be the path that leads up to the mill where Timmy's at. So let's see if we can find him. Yeah, there's the mill up there. Interesting sight. We really need to figure out what this interesting sight stuff's about. Oh, we forgot to ask the miller in Ledetchko as well, unless it's him. Unless this is the guy they're talking about, but... Next time we're passing by Ledetchko, we need to ask the miller for Matthew and Fritz. Let's take the helmet off. Miller.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
I'm looking for Timmy.
Do you know Timmy? He's a big man and,
A complete numbskull? Aye, he works here. Or he used to, I'm not sure. He vanished a few days ago. Far as I know, no one's seen him since, but try asking his sister, Mirka. She works here too.
Oh, here we go.
May the Lord watch over you.
Mirka. Well, I didn't see a lady outside, so... Is this private? No. Oh, could you be Mirka? Oh, there we go.
I'm looking for a colossus by the name of Timmy. I heard he works here.
I don't know anyone like that.
Yeah, we know you're his sister.
Listen, someone wants to kill him. I have to warn him.
My God. So it's true then. That idiot's got himself mixed up in something dangerous again.
His sister's quite pretty.
All right, but not here. We'll talk round the back, behind the mill.
Soon. Mark my words. That business with Lubosh and Ujits, that's a sign hell is breaking loose.
Right. Mirka behind the mill. I think I discovered the windmill a while ago, but never mind. There she is.
Here I am. So, why all the secrecy?
What do you want from Timmy?
Can you tell me where to find him?
Promise me nothing will happen to him.
Why do you care so much?
He's my brother.
Yeah.
He's not very smart, you see, and he's always getting led astray by his no-good friends.
Unlike
and now
you.
There's some right peculiar characters looking for him.
Who are they?
I don't know, but they look like cutthroats, and they said some strange things, but I didn't tell them anything.
That's good. But sooner or later they'll find him anyway. Tell me where he is, and I'll take care of him.
He's hiding at the Colburn farm, over by Merhoy.
Why is she so urgent? Oh, here we go. I don't like the looks of this.
I get the feeling you're looking for someone here. I'm looking for someone too. Maybe we could help each other.
Sure. I think I already know, but who are you looking for?
And who are you looking for?
A great big ox by the name of Timmy.
Sure, I'm looking for him as well.
That's interesting. I'm also looking for a big ox called Timmy.
Well, what are the chances? Could it be the same fellow, I wonder? Now, if someone were to tell me where to find Timmy, I might offer that man a job. We could use a smart fellow like that at the camp.
Where's the camp? Yeah, no, he's gonna find out if we say where's your camp. But let's try some Rat-Eye.
I hear he's hiding in Rat-Eye.
Oh, yeah? Where in Rat-Eye?
He's at the butcher's. They're his kin.
Well, excuse me if I take that with a grain of salt. I'll just leave Radan here to keep an eye on you. For your own protection, you know. Come with us if you got the stomach for it. If not, come and find us in the Summerpesh Tavern when it's all over. Or we'll find you. Come on, boys!
Okay, which one's Radan? You.
Don't fucking annoy me.
Oh, I won't. Do you have a horse, Radan? How do you intend on keeping up with me? Do you know what, Radan? You'll never believe what I found down here. Come on. I was a bit scared to follow the trail myself, but with a big fella like you, I think I can stomach it, and I've got a feeling there might be some treasure at the end of it. Come on. Look. See this blood here? It leads up into them trees. And there's a cart there. So that means it was probably a merchant. I was worried in case we might find some trouble up there, but I'm sure you can protect us.
Don't fucking annoy me.
Yeah. Well. Let's just... I'll go first. And if we do find anything, Radan, we can split it. 80-20 to you. Because obviously you're the muscle here. Oh look, Radan. There's a chest. Oh. This must have been the guy. He's dead. Oh no. Oh. Oh, but then there was another accident. Poor man was attacked by bandits. He managed to take one of them out. And the rest of them killed him and took all of his valuables. Dear me. These are troubled times. It's pretty much every loose end cleaned up, I think. Ho, 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 ho. Okay, so Timmy is over here. We are currently here. If we go down past this accident and back to that shrine, then take the... Basically, if we're going that way, we'll be taking a right-hand turn. Then we want to take... We're going to take our third left. No, sorry, our third right. And we should be right there. And then Summerpesh is right there where we can speak to that Moorcock, which is a hilarious name. I wasn't slept yet. Run like the wind. He looks like a dodgy sort, doesn't he? Oh yeah, there's another one up there as well. Well, let's not waste an opportunity. Why have we not got an arrow? Oh!
Come here, Lily Liver.
What you got? I don't think so. I mean, come on. You finished? No? You are now. Well, none of them really had anything decent. A couple of them had fairly pricey trousers. I don't think any of this stuff's worth much. We'll get them out the road and we'll continue. Okay, this looks like it's probably the place. There's a block down there. He doesn't look strong as an ox, but oh, it is Timmy.
Hey, Timmy. How are you today?
I'm all right. Have we met?
We have now.
Huh? Oh, shit. What do you want? It wasn't me. I didn't... I mean... Shit.
I saw what you did at Neuhof.
What are you talking about? You weren't there. I mean, I wasn't there.
Don't waste your breath.
An infallible
you were
defense.
there with Limpy Lubosh and Riki. I heard all about it.
What do you want from me?
Your mate Hinek told me about a whole camp full of those horse huns. And I want to find it. I need to find it.
Yeah, but why should I trust you, though? I'm not stupid. You might be one of them.
No, clearly.
Pretending to not be one of them. Trying to catch me out. I won't tell you nothing.
There's no flies on Timmy.
Why would I be trying to catch you out? For Christ's sake, man, they crucified Limpy Lubosh and Uzhitz. What the hell are you trying to pull here?
Shit. What will I do? Shit. I don't know where their camp is.
That's a load of horse shit. Hinek told me you were there, and that Pius warned you to keep your mouth shut. You must know something.
Well, once I was there with them, yeah. Only, I was pretty drunk, so I'm not too sure.
Try to remember.
It was in the woods. In some kind of woods. You know, with trees and stuff.
Ah, that narrows it down.
There were some wrecked houses there and all. In the woods. A church. There was a church there. Kind of a broken one, though.
Oh, great. Thanks a lot. Now it's all clear to me.
Sounds like Rovna.
Do you remember which way you went?
It was straight north.
It's Rovna.
From Talmberg. When you go uphill from the castle, there's a path there round some barns, I think. It leads to the woodcutters' camp. If you go further on past the woodcutters, you come across this abandoned house. Can't miss it. Looks like a house, only abandoned.
Wow.
Go to the left there,
Never would have
and
guessed.
carry on till you come to this clearing with a big beech tree. Or was it an oak? You go left
As if that's
there
what matters.
again. There's this narrow path, and you go straight along there. Sometimes it splits up. You just keep to the left until you come to a crossroads by this big flat rock. You keep straight on there. After a while, you'll see a bridge. And it's right there. Easy as you please.
Better than nothing, I suppose.
But you won't tell nobody about Neuhof, right? You promised. Oh no, bugger. I meant to make you promise. but I forgot.
Yeah, I feel like I knew more about the location of the camp before that conversation. No, mate, you need to go down for what you've done.
You took part in that massacre, Timmy. People got killed and the farm was burned down. You can't expect to get away with it just like that. Come with me to Ratai. They'll know what to do with you.
No, I don't want to go back to
No. I won't go anywhere with you. They'd hang me.
What do you expect? That you can join a gang of robbers to go thieving, murdering and burning and nothing will happen to you? Come with me, and at least you'll die like an honest Christian.
Never. You might as well kill me here and now.
Whatever.
Well, the Lord sees you, so who am I to judge you? Your sins will come back to haunt you yet.
We'll let Radzig or whoever deal with them. I do want to just go and see if Moorcock and all of them guys are still in the Samapesh tavern though. And yeah, it's nearly 8 o'clock, so we could use a bed as well. So we might as well go and check that out while we're here. Apparently not. I wonder if because we betrayed him, we can't actually find them here anymore.
Is someone there? Get the hell out of here. There's nothing here for you.
I thought this was an inn.
Hey!
Hold on. Who's this? Beerliff, okay.
Jesus.
What?
Oh, okay, sorry, love. Well, maybe open the door then so I can get out?
What's with you?
Hey!
Will you shush? Give us a bed. Oh, apparently we can't do that. Okay. Oh, so maybe this is just a tavern and not lodgings. Okay then. So, oh, will you shush? Right. Well, let's see if we can find some lodgings then. Well, it doesn't seem like there's anywhere to stay in Samapesh. So I guess. Oh, there's some kind of village or something up here though. And there we need to speak to Sir Radzig. So I guess we'll go up there. We need to go around by the beehives, and then follow this path basically, and we're there. Oh, and there is Sir Radzig. Lovely. He's just gone to bed. What time is it? 8:30. Oh, we're Radzig. Sorry to wake you, sir.
God be with you, Henry. Congratulations on winning the tournament. I'm proud of you.
Oh, you heard about that, did you? Okay. Let's talk to him about Godwin. I'd like to know if he knows anything more.
Sir, I've been to Ujits, and the parish priest there is very odd indeed. He's very handy with a sword. Do you know anything about him, sir?
Godwin? Aye, an intriguing fellow. He's the youngest son of one of the lords of Kuttenberg. He was sent to the university
He's the
to become a
youngest.
priest, as is customary with the youngest son. But he didn't much care for it. So when he finished studying, instead of taking up his parish, he went roaming. I imagine he had a pretty adventurous life. And then one day he came back and settled down. Hanush would know more about him.
Maybe we need to speak to Hanush about him then. I'd like to know why he decided to leave his adventures behind. So I got some news.
I have some news about the investigation, sir.
Good. Tell me.
Oh. Sure.
The trail leads to Ujits. I found out one of the bandits is from there. A fellow they call Limpy Lubosh.
I see.
Thought we already told him that.
I went to Ujits, where they told me I could find Lubosh, only someone had murdered him. It seems they're trying to cover their tracks and get rid of witnesses.
Indeed. The whole affair's becoming ever more suspicious. Have you any further clues?
I found out about another one of them, a crony of Limpy Lubosh's. They call him Riki, and he comes from Ledetchko.
You're doing a good job, but you need to be careful. Have you found this Riki fellow?
Yeah.
I'm afraid my news isn't good, sir.
I might have expected as much. Tell me the worst.
This Riki fellow was hiding out in the woods, and his former accomplices really did want to kill him, because he, Limpy Lubosh and others deserted them in Neuhof. It seems they wanted no part in the killing. Anyway, Riki told me they were hired by a bandit they call Runt. He's the one who stole your sword. Those murdering whoresons weren't after loot. They just wanted to do damage. And the worst thing is, they have an encampment in the area, and they're getting ready to make more trouble.
Sacra. Anything else?
That's all I found out so far,
No,
sir.
it's not.
All right. Come back and report to me as soon as you learn anything new.
About that encampment, sir.
What is it, lad?
I found out about the camp from another of the bandits who deserted. He's called Timmy. Big fellow, but more brawn than brain. The camp is an abandoned village in the woods to the west of Talmberg.
Good work, lad. Have you been to check it out? Do you know how many of them there are?
I don't know much apart from where it is.
We really need to find out more. Could you go back there and try to discover anything that could help us in the assault? The more we know, the better. And if you could carry out some sabotage while you're in there, it would be invaluable. But don't take any unnecessary risks. I don't want to lose you.
Okay.
Certainly, sir. That is... I'll do what I can.
That's what I like to hear. You'll be our eyes and ears, lad. Our success will depend on what you find out. Go, and get back here as soon as you can. Meanwhile, I'll muster my men.
I'll find out what I can and be right back.
Okay then. Well, I think we'll spend the night at the camp. There's bound to be a bed around here free somewhere, and that'll be it for episode 15. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I think this has been one of the more enjoyable episodes for me, and I hope to see you again next time. Thanks. Bye bye now.